Welcome to the devotional today. I am happy to be sitting in this chair, speaking it to you. My daughter, I was with her yesterday, Shelley, and we were driving around the city, and I happened to show her the shoes that I happened to have on. She said, "Dad, you don't want to drive. Those are old shoes. You need soft shoes, something with a cushion and better looking in those." Well, I grew up in a day and age where a shoe was worn until it was worn out. And she doesn't understand that. And I still live according to how I was brought up. Didn't have any money. My dad worked hard, my mother worked hard, and that's how it went. But I'm going to tell you what happened. She said, all of a sudden she's pulling into a parking lot, and I'm saying, "What are you doing here?" She said, "I'm taking you to a shoe store." A shoe store? I got these shoes, and they're okay for me. I got things I insert in there, so where it's worn out, I lift it up, and I'm happy with it, Michelle. She said, "No, we're going to go in there. We got to get you a pair of shoes." Well, I go in there, and they're like a sneaker shoe, not quite like these that I've got. And as soon as I walk in, the lady across the room, she looked at me, and then she goes to Shelley, and she says, "Who's that man?" She said, "That's my daddy." And she says, "Well, I know him because he used to climb Camelback and hasn't been climbing in quite a few years." And yeah, she says he's climbed there 3 times, if not 4 times a week. And no, he isn't climbing like he did. He's getting older, and he reduced it down to a smaller mountain than that. So the woman kept looking at me, and she came up to me, and she says, "I know you. Do you remember me?" And I didn't say I did. And she says, "One thing I remember about you. You were smiling. You were happy. You recognized everybody going up and down that mountain, whether you knew them or not. And I was one of those you did not know. But I always look forward to seeing you because I felt better after seeing you." Now, don't pat me on the shoulder, Mike Ortel. No, I'm saying that's Jesus working through me. Amen? The more Jesus is in us, the more Jesus will come out of us. And this reminds me of a text found in 2 Corinthians chapter 3, verse 1. I love this text. It says, "You are our epistles." I am an epistle. I'm a letter. That's what it says. Written in our hearts, known and read by all men. And it goes on in verse 3. It says, "Clearly you are an epistle of Christ, ministering by us, written not in ink, but written by the Spirit of God, who is in you, not on a table of stone, but on a table of flesh. That is in your heart." Brothers and sisters, most people don't look at the Bible every day, but they can see a Bible in you and me. As we spend time with Jesus in the morning, he is going to jump out of us with a smile, with kindness, with hospitality, with anything that God knows that person around you needs. This lady kept talking to me. And before I left with a pair of shoes, she come up and she's like, "I got to tell you again, we miss you on Camelback." I can't believe it. It's not me. I know me. It's not me. The text in that chapter, verse 18, describes what it is. It tells us, "But we all, with unveiled faces, beholding in a mirror the glory of the Lord, are being transformed into the same image from glory to glory, as by the Spirit of the Lord." The Spirit of the Lord is working in you and me, but he can't do it unless we've started the day with him somehow, of going to him and say, "Lord, live in me, shine out of me." And these people, I can't believe it, this lady, unbelievable, saying that about me. I had no clue. And I'm looking forward to the day I can get better a little bit, and get away from this sciatic that I've got while I'm sitting down and Gary has a heart for me. But I'm looking forward to climbing that and remembering all the people that I had become friends with. Jesus wants you to be a living epistle. Aren't you glad? I am. Have a good day.